Yeah, no, we check. No, that is look at the history, you know, when I was doing a year or two, and then we moved on. Yeah, but at least with you, it's quite different. Because I'm the so until that day comes, when she comes, that is what your mind goes is the facts. It's not that you want to go over to listen. I wouldn't. I would rather stay there. Would you want to go over?
We have to go and see the judge.
Because even that position is also stuff with facts. Yeah. Remember that.
Just can I leave all my stuff with you? Thank you.
Yeah, for good morning to you once again, Leanne, and to our viewers. But let's firstly say that President Jacob Zuma or former President Jacob Zuma taking most of us by surprise. We had expected him just before 9 o'clock, and he quietly coming through, walking in. In fact, the program, what we had been told by those that had been rallying for support, the religious leaders, was that they would have been here to receive him. There was supposed to be a short prayer outside the steps, just from where we are, before they make their way in to the court. And so he basically came in, and there was hardly anyone here to receive him. He was just flanked by his security, and went straight into court. And I heard you there, Leanne, speaking about the supporters, former SABC boss Mr. Claudi Mutoneng, as well as former Minister Des Van Rooyen. We've also seen from the MKMVA Mr. Carl Niehaus, also some of the provincial ANC leaders. They've also made their way here into court. We've also seen, of course, the representative from Thales, the French arms company, which is the co-accused, Ms. Christine Guerre. She's also accompanied with her legal counsel. They've also made their way here inside court, and we understand that the proceedings should start at 9 o'clock, where the former president will be appearing before Judge Themba Sishi. Now, we have been told, Leanne, that it could be a very brief appearance this morning. As you know, that while all eyes have been or will be on side in terms of the court proceedings, but there's certainly been a lot that has taken place in the build-up to today. And so far as President Jacob Zuma, concerns around his legal costs, etc., that today he might not have a legal representative. But just to speak to us about what we can expect from the actual court proceedings, I'm now joined by Advocate Mbonani. Advocate, thank you so much for your time this morning. We were chatting with you earlier on, and you said that it's likely that it's going to be a very short appearance.
Thank you for having me. And yes, it's more likely that it's going to be a very short, a very brief, because it's probably going to be an application for postponement. So what we can expect today is that he will make an application to stay the proceedings, particularly postpone, so that the issue around the legal costs and whether he's going to have to pay for his own legal costs is concluded, because that is the grand matter here. So according to Section 35 and Section 73 of the Constitution, you have a right to legal representation, and the court jealously protects that. So it's not likely that the proceedings will continue without him knowing his position with regard to legal representation.
The other discussion has been on whether or not he may seek a stay of prosecution. We know that last time when he did appear, there was an indication that he would ask for a review from the NPA. Supposed to have submitted that application by the 15th of May, which did not take place. Could he today in court also speak about that or seek that stay of prosecution?
Well, it will all depend on back to the actual matter, whether he has legal representation or not, because the proceedings have stopped because he says he doesn't have legal representation. With regard to the stay of prosecution, it is the discretion of the National Director of Public Prosecutions to decide whether to stay the proceedings or not. While that decision is reviewable, it would be a pile-up of issues surrounding the case, which it could happen, but it's not likely.
Evrica, thank you so much for your time, and I know you'll be joining us throughout the day today, and we'll be following, of course, those court proceedings which are expected to start at 9 o'clock when the former President Jacob Zuma will appear before Judge Themba Sishi, as well as together with the co-accused from the French arms company Thales. And of course, it's not just inside the court that all eyes will be following in terms of the proceedings, but also there's going to be a lot of activity outside the court, and as we know that thousands of supporters of the former president are expected to converge outside the court. Last time, once he was done, he then went out to address his supporters, and that is what we were told is going to happen today. So once he leaves the court, he will then go out and address the supporters that are said to have come from all over the country. At the moment, it is still pretty much quiet. I know last time, by this time, there was quite a lot of people that had converged outside. We know that that march is underway now as they make their way down West Street or Pixley Kaseme Street here to the court. But of course, we are here with my colleagues, Sibonga Gonkembata. She's with the march at the moment. We also have my colleague Mlungisi Khumalo, who will be outside interacting with some of the supporters of the former president. So certainly a lot to look forward to. A lot is going to be happening here at the Durban High Court. We're going to leave it there for now, Leanne, and take things back to you.
Yeah. Actually, it's important moment. It's not a fall over the wall. Deals with the guys. It's like you stole 10 million, you make a deal for the first 2 million, and then we have no. I mean, there must be some criminal process where guys can like now I was doing non-violent cases. I said, okay, you see, No. I see. I'll sit next to it in this space. Maybe they could all move down one. Is there space at the end there? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you all move down one so Mr. Yeah. That's fine, Thank you. So yeah, so we read on the 27th. Oh, yeah.
How did you get this? This is did you do it? No.
Yeah.
How did you become this famous?
No. Well, I'm going to say that the date is still available and the state is ready.
Who's the I seriously say you speak Zulu. I'm using Jerome. Jerome's good. How did you get this degree? I tell you, I knew something about it. I knew something about speech marks.
So we're back to Mansfield.
Yeah.
Not in July, this court's closed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
this court's closed, there's no court here. in July.
And I can't fly to Johannesburg. Those flights are too small. I would land here, then fly there. Yeah.
Yeah. 27 July, yeah. As a holding day. And Zuma's funded himself. Sorry? Stop driving like this. But an old body like me, it's difficult. Yeah, I think but that's the judges of worship.
Yeah, they worship people, but they used to say
Nice to see old faces. Yeah, it's really nice.
next time.
Yeah, we go to Mansfield.
Aren't you following us? Something? You should. You should.
So, they haven't given us a manager. The JP probably thinks that one is still holding stuff like that fights. You can never get them to make orders. I had a case against him years Sorry, we take it over. You know the story. We did a pen doing MA theory. She didn't know what was going on. So I'll give all we went with him and Anton and I. So at lunchtime he said, "You're here." I think you've said enough.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's happy. He's only too happy because he's very peaceful guy. He doesn't like confrontation.
Yeah.
You know, so he's not being held with the judges. So when I said I'm there, he said, good, I think you should. You know.
He's a friend of mine.
May it please the court, my lord, I appear for the state in this matter together with my colleague Mr. Matenjwa. May it please the court.
And may it please the court, I appear for the first accused.
May it please your lordship, I appear for the second accused together with Ms. Adhikari.
My lord, may I go first and inform your lordship of the current state of play in this matter. My lord, the court will be aware that this matter was postponed for two reasons at the last appearance on the 6th of April. The first reason was at the application of Mr. Zuma's team, and that was to bring a review application of the decision to prosecute him. My lord, might I just mention that also on the 6th of April we were ready to go to trial, and we had a holding date of the 12th of November as a trial date. That situation pertains. The state is still ready to go to start the trial. That application to adjourn the trial on the 6th of April for review resulted in there being no application for review. The state has not received any application for any review, and no matter has been commenced. That being so, we are disappointed that that is the case. The application was granted on the basis that there would be a review application. There has been none. How we address that, I will inform your lordship in due course. Secondly, the second reason for the application was for Tali's to bring an application for representations, or to make representations to the DPP, to the prosecution. We had hoped that that application would have been brought within sufficient time for us as the state to have answered the representations by today. Unfortunately, the representations were only received finally the night before last, so effectively yesterday. So the state is not in a position properly to appraise the representations and to provide an answer to Tali's relating to whether the matter, as they so wish, should be withdrawn against them or not. So in both respects, the defence have not come up to expectations. In respect of Tali's, I must say my learned friends kept me informed relating to the representations and as to their progress. So I'm indebted to my learned friends that was in fact the case. But the fact is, the representations were received too late for us to give them an answer now. I might also inform the court that in the interim, a further application was brought to the National Director on behalf of Mr. Zuma by way of representations to the National Director for a stay of these proceedings. As we understood it,
Mr. Zuma requested us as the state and the national director to remove this matter from the roll while issues of funding relating to Mr. Zuma were being sorted out. The national director, it's a matter of record now, declined those representations. So the state declines to remove or to ask that this matter be removed from the roll, to be withdrawn or to be stayed, whatever the terminology is. So, my Lord, that is the situation as we sit here today. The state is ready, the defense is not ready. We have to deal with that. We, this morning, and we informed Your Lordship of this in chambers, reached an agreement between the state and the defense that this is how we're going to handle the matter as we proceed. And the arrangement is as follows. Firstly, we have agreed that this matter should be postponed provisionally to the 27th of July. That's slightly more than a month from now. In the interim, the purpose of the application is, at the request of the defense, firstly to get its house in order, and secondly, it is partially at the request of the state because we need time to answer the Tali's representations. So that is the purpose of the application. In the interim, we have agreed that as soon as we are ready from the state side, we will inform Thales of the result of their representations, whether we will withdraw the matter or not. And if we decide not to withdraw the matter, then we have agreed that Thales have various applications which they wish to bring to the court. And we've agreed that we will, before the next adjournment, have worked out a timetable between the parties, which obviously we would want the court to endorse, relating to when the various applications should be brought, when the state should reply, and when we will consider approaching the Judge President to give us a date in the appropriate court to resolve the application on behalf of Thales. So hopefully we can move things along and get the application going so that we can, in due course, reach a realistic trial date. As I said, the state is still ready on the 12th of November. Whether that date remains, given the application, will remain to be seen, but we're ready. As far as Mr. Zuma is concerned, Mr. Hully and I have discussed the funding issue. He said that he needs more time to further to make funding arrangements, and by the next holding date, he hopes to have an answer relating to his funding and to be able to be in a position to decide on representation for Mr. Zuma. That being so, Mr. Hully and I have also agreed that Mr. Hully, by that date, the next holding date, should be in a position to join and bring an application relating to whatever relief he seeks by way of staying the proceedings or other relief, whatever relief he wants. But that's so that those applications of both Mr. Zuma and Thales can be heard together. And that we will approach the JP in due course, sooner rather than later, with that program in mind. And the presiding judge at the next appearance will be informed of the progress of that whole procedure. And hopefully in that way we can move this matter to a trial date at a realistic date, which is what the state so eagerly wants, without any further delay. So, my Lord, if that suits Your Lordship, and if the court is in agreement with those arrangements, then we would ask that the court adjourn this matter for those reasons to the 27th of July. Accused number 1 is on bail, accused number 2 is a company. So she, as a representative, Ms. Guria, is on warning. So anything else there? Okay. Nothing else? No. You're not on bail. Sorry, he's on summons, he's on warning. Yes, sorry, my learned friend quite correctly informs me Mr. Zuma is not on bail, he is on warning. He was summoned to this court. I do apologize for the mistake. Thank you,
yes, Mr. Hurley.
As the court please, in the matter on the 6th of April and the representations and the submissions that were made then to court were to give the court the assurance that an application would be made by this date, in terms of which Mr. Zuma, that is accused number 1, would bring an application to review the decision of the National Director of Public Prosecutions. Those undertakings weren't likely made. They were made in the circumstances that Mr. Zuma's funding arrangement had been in place, as it had been in place since 2006. There have been various circumstances which have transpired in the intervening period, and I won't labour the court by actually taking them through all of those. But safe to say, it has caused us to reflect as to whether the arrangement with the state, by way of funding Mr. Zuma's representation, can be said to be firmly in place. It's those circumstances that cause us not to have brought the application by this court date. The other matter I think that bears mention, Lord, is the letter that had been addressed to the National Director of Public Prosecutions was not to ask that the matter be removed from the roll. It was purely to ask that these proceedings be stayed, pending there being clarity and final determination made by the state insofar as whether they are intent on funding the accused representation in this court or whether there's been a review of that decision. The Lord might well be aware that there's a pending application by the Democratic Alliance and another by the EFF, in terms of which they seek to set aside that funding arrangement. Those are the facts and circumstances that cause us, as it were, to be in default, and it's meant not to be, or not to demonstrate any disrespect to the court, but purely then to say in those circumstances, counsel's brief had to be withdrawn, and we find ourselves in this invidious position. As far as the date of the 27th of July, that is suitable, and if the court deems that to be a suitable date, then we are agreeable to that. And by that date, it will give us sufficient time to obtain clarity around the funding, so that we then would be able to, in consultation with my learned friend, map out a sort of timetable, as it were, which we would then be able to present to court.
Okay. What does does accused number one still wish to pursue the review application?
That is so, my lord.
Okay. All right. Is there another thing? Do you think that by the 27th we'll have covered all this?
My lord, it's hard to say. We are expectant of a reply from the presidency. We had addressed a letter to the Director General on the, sorry, if the court can just bear with me. We had addressed a letter to the Director General in the presidency on the 24th of May. As of now, we are not in receipt of a response, despite there being fervent attempts made to try and draw some response from them. So I can only say that I would deem it unreasonable if within the next week or two we weren't in receipt of a response, which will plainly set out what the actual presidency's attitude is. It might be mentioned that the President and the Minister of Justice have filed a notice to abide in respect to those two previous matters that I mentioned, and that of the DA and the EFF. So we really just want clarity about what does that impact, whether they are intent on maintaining the actual status quo, or whether there's been a revision of the agreement which accused number one has with the actual presidency.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Kurtz.
Thank you, my lord. We confirm that which Mr. Downer has put on record is our understanding of the position, and the fact that the state need more time to consider Tully's representations is perfectly understandable in the circumstances, and we would agree that it would be fair to the state to ask that the matter be postponed to the 27th of July 2018, inter alia, for the purposes of the state considering Tully's representations and reverting back to us as to the result of those representations. Once that result of the representations are made known to us, we would be in a position to consider our position one way or the other, and we will endeavour to agree with the state on a timetable going forward consequent upon the result of those representations, as Mr. Downer has put on record. Just two issues that I just wish to add. The one is, as we understand it, the postponement to the 27th of July would be to the Pietermaritzburg seat of this court. As we understand it, the Durban building, the Durban High Court building is going to be under renovations. That being so, bearing in mind the Tullies as representative in this court, Ms. Christine Gurria, as mentioned by Mr. Downer, she doesn't live in South Africa, and the next date would be a holding date, and we'd ask that the court specifically excuse her from attendance on the 27th of July 2018 in Pietermaritzburg, were the court to grant the postponement sought by all the parties. As it pleases the court.
Okay, thank you. By concern, this matter is adjourned to the 27th of July 2018 at Pietermaritzburg. The reason for that is that Pietermaritzburg has more accommodation and is very easy to manage a case of this nature. And secondly, at the request of accused number 2's defense, she will be excused from attendance on the 27th because that will be a holding date. There are still some applications to be lodged, as Mr. Hali for the accused number 1 has indicated that accused number 1 still wishes to pursue the his review application, and there could also be some other application still waiting for the outcome of the matter, which is before court in Gauteng, in the application lodged by the DA and EFF. So at the moment, it's still early to say when the matter can be set down for trial. Mr. Downer, hopefully by the 27th of July, I think maybe some of the outstanding issues will be resolved, and the arrangement with the JP, as you have asked in chambers, whether there will be the same judge dealing with the matter. So far, I cannot be in a position to answer that question, but I hope by July 27th you'll know what will happen. Thank you. So the matter is adjourned to the 27th of July 2018. Accused number 1, you want to attend court on that day until you are excused from further attendance.
That's complete.
And accused number 2, you are excused from attending court on the 27th of July at the request of your counsel, but you will be later informed as to how the matter will further be conducted, whether your presence will still be required. It's not that we will excuse indefinitely. You must not misunderstand that.
That's a pleasure.
Okay. Thank you. Is there any other thing?
That is all the business of today, my lord.
All right. Court adjourned.
Well done, Michael. Well done, Shida. did you see? Accused number 2.
All of these men.
What are you talking about? I've been on your side many times. Sort of. Never been against. Hello, Annika Larson. No. You saw. There's a thing dropping out your side. I said, he said so.
Because we have to be very
No, the damn bishop, come on. Good.
Tulan. Ambutele yena.
While they're playing a package. Dear Shahan, I'm standing by for you. Please can you come to me as soon as possible?
Yeah, Desiree, good morning to you and Blaine, student of viewers once again, as we are on the steps of the Durban High Court awaiting the former president to make his way outside of court. We've already seen just a few moments ago those that have been here to support him, some of the former ministers, Faith Mutambi, Des Van Rooyen. We also saw Andile Lungisa for the ANC, the BLF's Andile Mkutama. They have made their way out of court, as well as some of the leaders of the ANC here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, making their way now to the supporters, where the supporters have gathered and eagerly awaiting President Jacob Zuma. We understand that he is going to address them once he leaves the court just in a few moments' time. So certainly outside the court, buzz of activity. Lots of people have been, of course, following this case. As you can just see now, the law enforcement agencies as well out here outside, heavy police presence, and the police forming a guard of honor now, awaiting the former president as he will make his way outside of court. Of course, while South Africa was focused on the court proceedings, a lot, as I've said, have been taking place outside with the supporters of the former president gathering. Let me quickly now bring in one of the RET champions. Mr. Nkosenje, Shezi, thanks very much for your time. Of course, you have been working around the clock to ensure that you get support for the former president. You had said the last time that we hear that you're going to triple those numbers. Just tell us in terms of, we can see outside many people have gathered.
Of course, thank you very much for that question. Indeed, we have been working around the clock to make sure that ordinary citizens of the country that want to support President Jacob Zuma can do so. You'd understand that President Jacob Zuma, we take him as the father of radical economic transformation and land expropriation without compensation, of which we believe it's going to begin to do justice for an African people who for over 350 years has been dispossessed of their land by the white settlers who came in this country.
Gosan, you've continuously said and that you believe that President Jacob Zuma is an innocent man and that there's possibly political interference in this case, and you've continued to say that this is your position.
Of course, it is our position. Even 10 years ago, you'd recall Bulelani Nguga, the manner in which he interfered with the case, the timing, when should President Jacob Zuma be charged, and so on. And we're also saying that by the time this arms deal was conducted, President Jacob Zuma was not even president of the country at that time. He was just only an MEC in KwaZulu-Natal. How could he have had so much power? But we are saying that we are not fooled by neither the media and whosoever that is peddling lies about our revolutionary leader. We know that he's persecuted for standing on the side of the poor, the oppressed majority of South Africa, who today own less than 20% of the land of their country, of their origin, and the vast majority, the vast land of South Africa, more than 80% is owned by, foreigners, white settlers, and so forth.
I just want to come back now to the support that is outside. I know last time you said that there was quite a huge crowd. I don't see as big a crowd as today, as you had said. You'd promised to triple the numbers of people that were. Have you managed to bring as many people as you had expected?
Look, let's start about the event itself. You'd appreciate that it is not organized by ourselves. This is a court case which starts at 9 o'clock. Even our march, we could not start it anyhow to accommodate the buses that are ferrying in people. You would recall that last time, by the time the crowds were dispersing, lots of buses were still descending to the city of Durban. And right now I have requests from provinces as far as Western Cape, Gauteng. In Gauteng in particular, we've got about 4,000 people who want to be part of this event but could not, in terms of logistics, accommodate them. So people throughout the land and breadth of the country, they love Zuma. This, what you see today, the numbers that are here, are just a fraction of representation of how the true revolutionary people of this country understand that our revolution is under siege and we need to stand up and defend our own revolution, because if our revolution cannot defend itself, it's not worth being called a revolution.
Because you had said that, the ANC has taken a position that people who are here, you're a member of the ANC yourself, you're here on your personal capacity, in terms of wearing ANC regalia as well. There was issues around that, but we see the members out here today wearing steadfast, wearing the ANC colours, defiant, so to speak.
Call it defiant or not, but one thing that we must note is that when the Congress of the ANC a few months back said Zuma had already, there were indications of these charges being brought back, and the owners of ANC, ordinary branches, never proclaim that they shall distance themselves away from ANC, from President Jacob Zuma. And indeed, people are here in numbers. We are wearing our own regalia of ANC that we bought with our own money, and nobody should make that decision.
All right, Nkosentje Shezi, thank you so much. They're speaking on behalf of the RET champions, Radical Economic Transformation champions, as we await the former president to make his way out of the court building, where he will then go outside, where a couple of hundred people are waiting for him, eagerly awaiting for him. And as we understand, he will be addressing those people very shortly. I know my colleague Sibonga Gonkembata, she is in the thick of things with the supporters of the former president. Let's go to her now.
Because malanga. Hayi akujiki mfowethu sijalo nje selapho siyithatha kanjalo. Sure mfowethu sure.
Get your cable. Are we going? Come back.
seside lapha nenza ngenina i-headline yento yokugcina encane nje.
How are you today, sir?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. We have to put another number. We need to get into Mike.
Well done, well done.
Last year what happened, right? No, man, you must see what happened there. Look, and besides, your package.
I'm telling you, because Zuma acknowledged you and came to you. It's just that whether you were not ready with your microphone.
No, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, but well done. I promise you, you've done well. I promise you, you've done well with our stuff.
Here I'm going. Siba Kulule, it's Tanzania. Siba Soshomkon, they are free. Sama Soshomkon, they are free. I said, Shino! Hey, Gatambi, Ganina Lagashi. Tati my Chimatamo Kalis. Tati my Dala Tamo Kali again. That's crazy, Chabi, Talapus. Taming iPhone at the boy. 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 Can you sing on it? Can you sing on it? Hey, got some big and it's Hey, got some big and it's Hey, I'm Johnny Ganesha. Hey, I'm Johnny Ganesha. I can sing on it. I can sing on it. I'm Murari, Tamo, the place. I'm Murari, Tamo, I kiss it. I kiss it. Hey, got Tabi, got Kalashi. Hey, I'm Johnny Ganesha. Hey, I'm Johnny Kalashi. Hey, got Tabi, got Shais. I get crazy, jump, Kalimu. I get crazy, jump, Talapus. I said, Shino. I said, Shino. That's my chick. That's my chick. I'm going to circle. I'm going to circle. Then Greece. Yay, Angola. Oh, Mozambique. Oh, Tanzania. Oh, Uganda. Oh, Soviet. Sicela ukunibonga kuleli lizwe. Sicela ukunibonga kuleli lizwe. During support time. During dinner time. Yeah. Wow, Jason, go kid. Oh, Christian, go kid. Oh, Mantel, go kid. Oh, OR, go kid. Oh, Choslov, go kid. Oh, Mama Tam. Oh, Lelis. Akala Langane. Giagalema. Giagalema. Yeah, good. Gitala Nota.
Mandla comrades siqala le program yethu ngomkhuleko sizocela nje abafundisi abathathu aba progressive abazi ukuthi le sikhathi esinaso sincane bese ngaphambili bobathathu bakhuleke behle estage ngoba istage sethu sisenkingeni bazalwane ngiyanicela hlobo zami ningahlubuki sisenkingeni stage seniyazi sonke siyafuna ukuba seduze kukababa umsholozi but namhlanje ake simdedele aphefumule singalimazi into enhle kangaka ake sicela befundisi beze ngaphambili bazothandaza uzani befundisi uzani socela uqala
والعاقبة للمتقين والجنة للموحدين ولا عدوان على الظالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا حبيبنا وشفينا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم يا الله يا حي يا قيوم يا بديع السماوات والأرض يا ذا الجلال والإكرام يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين ارحمنا الحمد لله يا الله حمدك الأولين الحمد لله يا الله حمدك ذاكرين الحمد لله يا الله حمدك شاكرين الحمد لله يا الله ذي قوة متين الحمد لله يا الله ثم الحمد لله الحمد لله الذي أحيا نباتنا أماتنا وإليه النشور الحمد لله الذي يثمنا سقانا وجعلنا من المسلمين الحمد لله يا الله حمد الإيمان الحمد لله يا الله من الإسلام الحمد لله نعمة النماز والرزاء والزكاة والحج بيتك الحرام وزمزم ومقام اللهم ارزقنا حقه وارزقنا اتباعه الباطل وارزقنا اجتنابه يا مثالي ثبت قلوبنا ثبت قلوبنا دينك يا مشرف شرف قلوبنا شرف قلوبنا طاعتك سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Baba wethu ongcwele nonguyise wenkosi yethu Kristu Jesu sesimile futhi kule ndawo sithembe wena uNkulunkulu Baba wethu ongcwele nangu comrade wethu uNkulunkulu Baba wethu former president Zuma nala uNkulunkulu Baba mnini mandla onke kuneyinkinga khona wena ungumxazululi abanye bethi uNkulunkulu Baba ugedle ihlekisa umhlanganyelwa becabanga ukuthi akanamlamleli kanti sikhona nampa abantu bakho moyingcwele yiba bamile nakulesi sikhathi wenze njalo nakuMoses la yehleli khona sekuphela amandla kodwa baba khona Aaron uri baphakamisa izandla zakhe nathi sizophakamisa sona noma ngabe kuthiwa sekwenzekeni kodwa sinanga umshiya moyingcwele manana leli bandla lika-ANC uliqinise uNkulunkulu Baba wethu ongcwele nala sifuna khona umhlaba wethu ubuyele ngokugcwele kithi siyazi Baba ukuthi izitha siyalwa silwela lokho lokho naye uhlanganyelwe nje uhlanganyelwe lokho kodwa namhlanje simi phambi kobuso bakho sithi akukho kungenzeka uma wena ungakithi manana kule ndawo kaNkulunkulu baba wethu ongcwele manana nabo bonke siyababona uNkulunkulu baba noComrade Supra bakhona manana nabo uNkulunkulu baba nini mandla onke siyazi ukuthi iziphi ziyabahlasela nabo kodwa sikhona bona bathembe thina sithembe wena mana nathi-ke nakule ndawo ngegama elinamandla buyela le nhlangano kwa-ANC uNkulunkulu baba yamiswa nguwe egameni nasegazini likaKristu Jesu amen.
Emagameni amathathu elikayise nelendodana kaMoya Ngcwele kuzobe phakade amen. Baba othandekayo iswethu enkosi yethu Jesu Kristu nangu umntwana wakho ugedle ihlekisa mhlanganyelwa Zuma umile phambi kwakho Nkosi namandla sakubona lokhu kwenzeka kwinceke kundodana yakho enguJesu Kristu beyikhaphela kodwa abaholi belizwe basho bathi kasiliboni icala kuye noma izinto zasikhona zenzeka namanje sithi baba othandekayo phinda ume nakule nceke yakho Nkosi namandla ubusile wathi siphi isiquku sofakazi nasi isiquku sofakazi Mesiya Ingcwele sithi yebo umshonasi ubekufanele udumo lwakho sithi baba Ingcwele ibanayo Nkosi namandla umthathelele nalenhlangano ka-African National Congress yiba nayo Mesiya uyiqinise njengelizwi likamhlanganyelwa koze kuye uJesu silindele inkosi uJesu uNC yaphuma emandleni hlala noNC ku-2019 njengoba kuyiwa ekhethweni Mesiya Ingcwele siphakamisa wena baba phinda baba uyiphakamise le nhlangano ka-African National Congress ngegama elihle Nkosi yethu uJesu Kristu manje ngunaphakade amen.
Viva ANC, viva. Ake siqale Limpopo nje ithi hi. Sizacela omele Limpopo eze athi hi. Mayingakabi bikho available. Sicele omele iFree State azothi hi. Kulungile uzoza maye khona nimdoni nimzinayo. Omele iFree State eze azothi hi. Ngoba sesifuna phela manje ophethe kubonakala ukuthi lento ayihlangene netribalism ayihlangene lento netribalism kodwa ihlangene nathi njengabantu abamnyama. Woza baba woza uzoyichaza manje
Mandla Viva Jacob Zuma Zuma viva.
Yeah, very good morning. As again, we continue with our live coverage outside the Durban High Court where President Jacob Zuma appeared this morning. And what is happening currently now is he is about to address the thousands of his supporters who have gathered outside the court. Many were gathered in Durban from last night. In fact, there was a night vigil that lasted throughout the night. This morning, they walked through the streets of Durban to converge outside the court to show their support for the former president. It's members of the public that have come from KwaZulu-Natal and across South Africa. We also saw some leaders of the ANC, former ministers and other from representing other groups of civil society. But now joining me is former President Jacob Zuma's son, Edward Zuma. Edward, thank you very much for your time this morning. Of course, you are here to support your father. You have also in the past mentioned that you feel as a family that there is interference, political interference in this case, and you stand by that he is innocent.
He's very much innocent, and I'll make it again and emphasize that he is very much innocent. It is a conspiracy of which it has lasted for over 15 years, and it's not about to stop now. We are well aware, we know who the culprits are in time, and if court proceedings unfold, such individuals will be exposed.
We, as an SABC, got an opportunity to just greet him briefly, asked him how he was, and he said he is okay. But obviously, being his son, you are with him, you speak to us. How is this case taking a toll on him?
No, it doesn't have any effects, actually. I think he's always said it's stress-free. You know, you will always stress if you know that you are guilty, but if you know that consciously you're innocent, so there's nothing to stress about, and it really does not have any effect to us as family members. Ours is to, because we understand the politics behind this thing, is to render our 100% support to the former president.
And earlier on you were saying to me that you've very much appreciated the support that your father still continues to get from members of the ANC and ordinary members of the public.
Yes, we really much appreciate it, and you know, they correctly believe in his innocence, and whether it's ANC members or ordinary citizens of the country, they correctly believe in the innocence of the man who is championing radical economic transformation, land expropriation of land without compensation. They know that he was about to implement that, so he had to be kicked out.
All right, Edward, thank you very much for your time. And I know that you said you need to rush. That was former President Jacob Zuma's son, Edward Zuma, of course, just speaking to us. He is here also to support his father alongside other members of the Zuma family. So at the moment now, the crowds have gathered, and they are waiting that address by the former president.
Comrades, I want to clarify one thing, President Kalapans. There's a notion a corner la. Kade ngibukanye journalist ngiyayibona la ngiyibizo bangifuna ukudiscredit. Is pushing the agenda ukuthi Zuma is living in, which is a blue lie. It's a lie. And he's doing everything in his power to sell the story ukuthi Zuma might live in ANC. I want to correct that perception. Amanda! Mhlamba abanye abantu abanaso isikhathi ngasiyahlala nomshoro mhlambe 6, 7, 8 hours. Lento ontshelwa yona ukuthi uZuma khonto afuna ukuyiqamba. Akahlanye ekhaya. Akagule ekhaya. You don't become popular by writing a story as you fake. You don't become popular. Sengihlala phansi ngicela ukusho ukuthi nqamalala. Hayi sikhona baba. Sikhona thina bomfoka shefu. Siphelezela wena mfoka gcina amazwi ngoba insizwa siyakwazi. Ya. Sakhathwa nje kahle sabumuntu. Sabe ANC kuphela noNkulunkulu. Egameni lesifundazwe uzikalala uyaphuthuma nathi siyaphuthuma. Sifisa ukuxolisa mangayibona leadership kune conference esempangeni sizoya khona. Kodwa sithi nqabalala oshiya sinje osifica sinje. Ayeke sigedluke, ngeke siye ndawo, asilaze elinye ikhaya. Amandla! Amandla! Ziyamazumelus! Oh, ziyamazumalala! Oh, ziyamazumelus! Oh, ziyamazumalala! Goba uyeno sihola! Goba uyeno sihola yo! Qina mshulozi qina! Qina mshulozi qina! Qina mfuka gcina amazwi qina! Amandla!
Viva Eastern Cape, viva! Viva Eastern Cape, viva!
Amandla! Uzoyithola kanjani? Uhlele koneni. No, thank you very much, Program Director. Our message is very clear. We are coming from the Eastern Cape. There are a number of comrades who are here who are coming from the Eastern Cape. We are here to support the leader of our revolution. Every epoch, there's a leader of revolution. Today, the leader of our revolution is Comrade Jacob Zuma. We are talking about a hero of our liberation struggle. But if we are talking about this phase, when we are talking about the economy in this country, when we are talking about the land in this country, President Comrade Jacob Zuma is the leader of that revolution. Because the land question in South Africa must be able to be addressed as yesterday, because it's a long issue. Is that we have that responsibility? Is what Comrade Jacob Zuma is leading, comrades. As why all over the country we must support Comrade Jacob Zuma, because he's under attack. Even during the apartheid times, it was feared. If you talk about Comrade Jacob Zuma, you talk about Comrade O.R. Tambo, you talk about Comrade Prison, they were feared by the system. But the person who's still alive today is Comrade Jacob Zuma. That's why the white monopoly capital, including the white media, is continuing attacking Comrade Jacob Zuma, because they want to kill Comrade Jacob Zuma. Why, as the masses in this country, we are going to defend Comrade Jacob Zuma. We did that in Pretoria, in the NGC, in Polokwane. We are going to do that today, because we must be able to address the issue of land. My last point, comrades, land is not going to come through only amending a constitution. Land in this country was taken through wars. Our people, they fought wars of resistance. If we think land is going to come in this country through peaceful means, we are playing, comrades. We must be forceful on the question of land. We must be able to take land by force without asking any permission in this country. Amandla! Amandla! Long live Comrade Jacob Zuma, long live! Phila ngona phakade ncamalala, phila ngona phakade. Akekho umuntu ozakuphatha.
Viva, 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 Nyosi, viva.
Ubaba lwenkunzi umthwalo wesinda khunguluso thabo lenkomethalu yehlula ufana noDaniel kwabaseBhayibhelini obesemphadwini wangonyama amabhube esemkhotha inyawo unojwayela uhlale esemadilini eDA botshoza ndaba isemgodleni siyazafika kuqala kuHelenzini usuyojula ukuzesule ngesaka ngohono nomhlatho izimbemba unopendupendu kathula imadonsela impofu abayicinge bayifunga ibheke oketweni nikobe dumele niyosala nemvunga inkohlakano asukuma umsholoza aduketo umphobozo wamakhadi engasaqali kadwa waqoqoda uqawuqawu sipho goboye eParliament besokhalela ithambo lenyoka emakadakada ebizothula istate of the nation yathunukala imhlublethu thwane namakada buqebuqebu mana manuZuma uyenzile indaba ofika eParliament kwacima ibane sibona ntwazane yathuthumela asaba magalelo okugqwakwangcwedi isiphepha shaqonka niyasha siyasebalahla mtholampilo njengabakulelo inhlekeke lihlabafazi ezamadoda imdlilo ulikota eParliament mhlazathatha tsheni kanzulu enkomazi musima imani imbuka waqhoba inzipho onokugqama beEFF futhi bezihlalo njengabaqina mbayiyana futhi bezihlalo malema futhi bezihlalo udlozi futhi bezihlalo shofambo shivathela kadhoba katela ukhathelelo indiwe mazibuko wehla wangibithe ehlalweni washi DAZK wakhathela uHelenzini wehla wangibithe ehlalweni washi isikhusu mayimane unokhokhela bamnyama kuyodlatshwa amanyala eDemocratic Alliance eyinsalela seNew National Party ingophesha semzansi ugabagaba bayifeleka mathe kwelokube enkandla babonga igolide abohamba mlomo Africa sokumukhuluma othi usengubhanki umuntu ku-United Nations wahlula ngo-French coin Holland ma-French ovunywe i-OAU ugodo magalela yaxoxa ajengesiginci nani magwele ngabathi uvumeni ovunywe i-SADC ugodo magalela yaxoxa ajengesiginci nani magwele ngabathi uvumeni ovunywe i-G20 ugodo magalela yaxoxa ajengesiginci nani magwele ngabathi uvumeni ubudengeza luyisikhe uphunyuka bemphele ngala.
Hey, Kosas, viva Kosas, viva. Viva Gauteng, 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 viva.
Amandla! Amandla! Viva Msholozi, viva! Viva Gauteng from Msholozi, viva! Sikhona nathi from Gauteng, sikhona! Sikhona from Joburg, sikhona! Sikhona from Sidibeng, sikhona! Sikhona from Ekurhuleni, sikhona! Sikhona from Pretoria, sikhona! Sikhona from Vaal, sikhona! Sithi siyakuthanda Msholozi, siyakuthanda! Siyakuthanda Msholozi, siyakuthanda! Sithi wena blade akuthule uyaphapha awuthule amandla viva Gauteng from Msholozi viva viva
Black Caucus viva Black Caucus viva viva Black Caucus sicela sebekhulumile behlele ngezansi stage sethu asisivumeli kahle siyacela mase bekhulumile ba behlele ngezansi amandla viva Black Caucus viva viva Kosatu viva viva na Kosasi viva iKosasa is Caucus is iKosas was a Kosas young these are the future of this revolution.
Forward with free education, forward. Panting of school fees, panting. Forward with President Jacob Zuma, forward. Unite, ANC, unite. Ours is very simple as COSAS. We've stated clear that we support all former leaders of COSA of ANC. Even if it was Comrade Mbeki who was here, we are going to come in numbers to come and support him. So it mustn't be like that. We are here to support President Jacob Zuma only, and we are warning. Ubaba wala eNatali ole esikhungweni esiphezulu abathase imhlangano insuku ezintathu imeeting eresolve ngokuthi akuyisona sinqumo esihamba phambili sithi upresident uMsholozi akayi distance from inhlangano e-18 ANC sithi we are aware ukuthi Comrade Blade is bitter simply because he failed to implement free education. He was always saying free education is not simple to implement it. But under the leadership of President Jacob Zuma, we received free education. So he's now getting the platform to revenge by saying President Zuma should distance himself in programs that has to do with the ANC. We are saying President Jacob Zuma is now a citizen of South Africa who's willing to support ANC in winning the elections in 2019. Forward with President Jacob Zuma, forward. Pansi ngabangabadayisi pansi.
Viva RET champion viva. Was a comrade, was a Musabsa Kaula, was a comrade. Was a viva RET viva.
Amandla awethu viva Jacob Zuma viva viva President Zuma viva viva President Zuma viva awubuye umhlaba wethu awubuye phansi na white monopoly capital phansi nabelungu abathatha umhlaba wethu phansi awubuye umhlaba wethu awubuye President leaders in front of me nabakalizwi siyanibingelela thina kwethu sizothi sameseka umongameli uNxamalala ngoba siyazi ukuthi lamanga akhulunywe ngaye angamanga aluhlaza bamsukela ngoba ufuna ukuthi umhlaba wethu ubuyele kithi thina ke njenge RET champion simele inhlangano eziningi ze civil society simele amadela ngokubona business forums simele National Funeral Practitioners Association of South Africa simele National Unemployed People's Trust simele Asihle Sonke business forums simele bonke osomabhizinisi abamnyama sithi ngazizwilinye Nxamalala siyabonga ngomsebenzi osenzele wona wokintroduce radical economic transformation in our country. Sithi asikubona kunye okungenza lelizwe liphume enhluphekweni esibhekene nayo phofu bongasebenzi ngaphandle ukuthi amabhizinisi abantu abamnyama axhaswe. Bathi ke namhlanje sinecala masithi imali yomuntu omnyama iye kumuntu omnyama ingaye belungwini. Namhlanje sizontshena abantu bakwethu ukuthi kuba kukhona into ongayenza as a revolutionary cause Spend your black rand with a black business. Hamba uye kwi-tuck shop yangakini yokwenza igrosa. Hamba uyoxhasa ibhizinisi langakini ukwenzela ukuthi ingane omuntu omnyama one day will live a same life as children of other races. Baba Nxamalala City, we stand behind you 100%. Comrade Supra, we stand behind you 100%. All the RET forces, sibonile ukuthi they are being purged. Thina njengama revolutionary cadres, si prepared to defend. Thina si prepared to defend ubaba uNxamalala. Ngoba siyakholwa ukuthi ayikho inkantolo la eSouth Africa neutral engakwazi ukutrial ubaba uMsholozi. Ubaba uMsholozi is innocent. Kuyoba uJesu kuphela okwahlulela ubaba uMsholozi. Mr. President, first sinezinto esithi sizokubongela zona ukuthi uthe u30% wamabhizinisi noma ngabe kephi awuye kubantu abamnyama. Sizokubonga ngoba uthe education, tertiary education mayibe mahala kwingane ze-working class. Sengivala ngithi qina Msholozi qina. Qina Nxamalala uzonqoba qina. Amandla. Forward to spirit of no surrender forward. Viva black business, viva. Viva black business, viva.
Amanda. 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 Viva SA Transformer, viva. Transformer SA.
Amandla! 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 Comrades, friends, Baba Msholozi, dignitaries and everyone here. Today we must talk about the realities of our country. We must talk about the issues that are affecting our people. And for that I want to take you back to a particular memory that we have forgotten in South Africa, that we come from the liberation struggle days. We are not people who were just ukamuga nje. We came from the streets. Remember those days? We organized in primary schools. We organized when we were still in townships. I know Slalangema suburbs these days, but that does not mean you don't have that heritage. So in those days, when we used to organize, there was struggle songs that kept us alive. These are the traditions that we must not forget, and I want to just take you back to that memory. So if you can, please sing along with me. Senzenina, 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 senzenina. Umhlaba lona thina sawuthatha. Umhlaba lona sawuthatha thina. Economy le sayithatha thina. Economy le sayithatha thina. Umnotho lo sawuthatha thina. Umnotho lo sawuthatha thina. Tulululu 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 tulululu. So this is what Amandla. So comrades, we grew up in this struggle. We understand the songs. Compose your songs
leave your tradition, go back and reorganize yourself. We are unapologetic. We were disappointed last night as Transformer SA when we had our own state president, President Cyril Ramaphosa, openly telling Afrikaner people that he is not going to change the constitution in order for us to expropriate land without compensation. It's unacceptable today that we are chiefs, that we cannot have our land, that we are the people of South Africa, that we have been removed from our land and we cannot have our land. The second issue is the issue of economy. You are 80% people in this country and you don't even own 3% of this economy. It is unacceptable. We cannot continue sitting whereby we are all languishing in poverty, where a 1% white men, mostly who don't even stay in South Africa, are enjoying everything that we are doing. Tina siyasebenza nje. Our unions are telling us that we must be better workers. For what when we don't own anything in this country? It is unacceptable. There is an issue that is going to collapse South Africa. The issue of our IPPs. Independent power producers are taking over Eskom and they are privatizing it. We must say no, all of us. City, no, we are not going to allow. If you don't have electricity in this country, you are not going to be developed. You cannot build your factories as radical economic transformation. You are not going to develop your land. You are not going to develop your industries. You cannot make anything. So these people are de-industrializing us. They are undermining radical economic transformation. So, comrades, we must go back. We must go and demand that the ANC must call for a special NGC. It is the only condition why we will support the ANC in 2019. A special NGC. Amandla! Amandla!
Viva Black Caucus, viva! As a comrade.
Maibuye, iya Africa, one settler, one bullet. Thank you very much. My name is Ronald Munyayigundo. Ndimuvenda. Lava venda wa supporter Ngamalala. On behalf of Black Caucus, allow me to read this. Today we are here, not because we wanted to be, but because the capital the white capital system subjected one of our own under manufactured corruption charges. Little did they know that such will unite us as the RET forces. Today we are here to show solidarity with Zuma, the father of free education, the originator why white people have to march for the first time in their existence in this country. Today we are here to defend Msholozi with everything that we have, even though we don't have anything but courage, compassion, love to each other. Msholozi is the epitome of poverty, poor black majority of this country. That's why we get easily to relate with him. We are all here knowing exactly that standing in unison, in solidarity with him, in turn will become economic victims, and we are prepared for any casualties. Some of you are going to be fired from where you are working. Some of you, allow me just to finish this one. Some of you, we are prepared for any casualties. Some of you are going to be fired from where you are working just for supporting Zuma. Allow me to finish. Allow me to read the last part of this. Even today, we are still waiting to hear what will happen to the following.
Absa bailout of 1.6 billion. Steinhoff of 16 billion. Prof. Ray Marcus and Deputy Vice Chancellor of Finance Yako van Square, who stole 25 million from UJ. Glencore, that caused the load shedding to this country. Andrew Coleman, former CEO of SA, who was paid 200 million for working only 14 months to bankrupt SAA. These people, all of them, they never set their foot before the court. But only Msholozi is being subjected under such injustice because he's fighting for arity.
Viva PLF, viva! Viva PLF, viva!
Niyabasabana! Niyabasabana! Comrade President Ngamalala, Comrade Supra, Comrade Andile Lungisa, and all of you revolutionary forces for radical economic transformation, Nyani Bingelela. When they removed President Zuma, they said he is bad for the economy, he is bad for governance. President Zuma can report today that in fact the economy is down, the rent is down, VAT is up, petrol is up. Uramaphosa uyamosha. Kodwa bekuthiwa uyanawuza by president yaphambili. They said in parliament, they are going to give us land. Lee comrades, there's no land. They are coming here to tell us, to ask us if we want our land back or not. They met, instead of taking land from Rupert, taking land from the Oppenheimers, bahlasela isilo, bathi imali ingonyama trust ipele, sithi phansi, ngabathi ingonyama trust ipele phansi. Comrade Zuma, we here to report to you that there's no leadership in this country. All of us are made to fight amongst each other about naming airports, when instead you should be fighting for our country, for our land, for our mines, for our banks. We're talking about airports. Msholozi, leaders. ERT, comrades, only radical economic transformation is the answer. Let me just also report, comrades, you know that Batum Msholozi is involved in some corruption of 4 million rand. We know that these so-called charges, what I want you to go home with today is this, a very sad situation. Uhulumeni uchitha imali more than 100 million efuna ukubopha uMsholozi for 4 million rand ebathi imosheyiwe. Comrades, let us send a message to Blade in Zimande, to Vavi and Malema. Together with Helen Zille. They say Msholozi is corrupt, but today they are going to court to say Msholozi must not get legal fees because they know Msholozi akana luitala. That is why now they want to take away his legal fees. Panting at DA Panti. Panting at DA Panti. Siautatu mshaba siautata. Siautatu mshaba siautata. Siautatu mshaba siautata. Siautatu mshaba siautata. Amandla! Thank you very much.
Viva MKMVA, viva!
Amandla! Amandla! Viva NC, viva! Viva NC Women's League, viva! Viva NC Youth League, viva! Viva Msholozi, viva! Amandla! Comrade President, and also the Commander-in-Chief of the South African Defence Force until you retired, and one of the greatest commanders of Umkhonto weSizwe. I'm standing in front of you, comrades, proud that Umkhonto weSizwe Military Veterans Association can say that we support Msholozi. And we came here today in our numbers.
wearing the fatigues of MK and MKMVA. Because as soldiers we say that we will never leave another soldier behind on the battlefield. So, Comrade Commander, thank you for what you have done for us in South Africa, for the manner in which you dedicated your life to the liberation struggle, for the many years that you served in prison, but especially for the commitment that you displayed as the people's president, working for the people, working for radical economic transformation, for the return of the land to the people without compensation, for announcing free education, and working for a change in the economic structures in this country so that our economy can truly serve our people. Comrades, there's no other president since 1994 who have done more for the people of South Africa. And we have to tell comrades who do not seem to understand that, who sit in their meetings such as the South African Communist Party had done a couple of days ago, and the Secretary General of the South African Communist Party, Zuma, viciously attacking the people's president. And we must say to those comrades, enough is enough. Repeat with me, comrades, enough is enough. Comrades, no comrade must divide the African National Congress. No comrade must try and call a leader of the caliber and the nature of Msholozi someone who divides the ANC. If they do so, they tell blatant lies. If they do so, they try to provoke us. I said last night, when Msholozi said 2 days ago, don't provoke me. All of us, as we stand here today, repeat with him, don't provoke us. Comrades, repeat with me, don't provoke us. Comrades, the African National Congress lives among the people. As I look at you here, you wear the colors of the ANC, not because you wanted to be in defiance of an NEC decision that said you should not come here with your colors, but because you love the ANC. Because the blood of the ANC, the green, black and gold, pulses in your veins. The ANC can never and should never separate itself from the people. The people will never and should never separate themselves from the ANC. And our leader, Comrade Msholozi, will never separate himself from the ANC. We are one. Say it together with me, comrades. We are one. We are one. We are one. And I hope, Comrade Zuma, wherever he is today, and I'm sure somewhere he must be watching this lovely crowd on a television screen, I hope he hears the message. We are one. And never, never, never try to divide us. The future of this country belongs to the people. The future of this country is radical economic transformation. And the person who led us to realize that, who led us to this point, where radical economic transformation must become irreversible, and where the people must empower themselves, was our people's president, Comrade Jacob Zuma. Comrade, for that, we thank you from the depths of our hearts. Amandla! Viva ANC, viva! Viva South Africa, viva! Viva radical economic transformation, viva! Viva Mcholozi, viva! Viva Mcholozi, viva! Amandla!
Viva Youth League, viva!
Tina sizwe, esimnyama, sikalela, izwe lethu elathathwa ngabamhlophe mabawuyeke
Amandla Matla Haruna ngizoyishaya ngesiZulu ngisingisi ngikhathele isona uyabona mengabe ama leader esefuna ukuba autocratic esefuna ukudictator engafika emabranchini azosibuza thina esibavotelayo ukuthi sifunani bazoyithola sebesenkingeni lena akuyona inhlangano yomuntu oyedwa umbutho wonke umuntu mihla namalanga namhlanje sine free education nezingane zethu primary in future fanele zibe ne free education abakahle ukuthi bahlale lapha phezulu bangazi la kuthina abanye baba bazazi noma they are members in good standing balokho befona ungichecka lapho ukuthi ngisakhona yini ababuye bazothatha imandate from the branches asikaze thina sikhiphe mandate wakhisha umsholozi ubani owathi akhisha umsholozi ubani lo protectwayo iyiphi le agenda ephushwayo indaba mase kufanele kubuye umhlaba sithola imisebenzi mase kuthiwa usibani bani ucorrupt icorruption yaqala nini eSouth Africa yaqala nini icorruption eSouth Africa hlala emjondolo sibaso paraffin ngenxa yecorruption man abasiyeke kuyikuthi khona abantu abadala la ngifuna ukuze ngiphambuke kodwa lento iyacasula thina siyintsha yalelizwe asambelana lento abayenzayo bebefuna ukuqhubeka benze ngalendlela benza ngayo ngeke basilawule amandla awethu yalebo
comrades asibonge now is time ake sidedele okay ake sidedeleke ucomrade Supra eze azothula ubaba wethu
Ensiyasebeletswa Oyasebe Ensiyasebeletswa Oyasebele alala Oyasebe Tete halala Oyasebe ANC yasebeletswa Oyasebe ANC yasebeletswa Oyasebele halala Oyasebele halala Oyase Amandla Kawethu Matla Kyaruna Tsitsipela President Jacob Zuma Tsitsipela Tsitsipela President Jacob Zuma Tsitsipela Matla Matla Comrades I'm just here to introduce our leader. But before I do that, I just want to say two things, because the main message comes from our president. In life, comrades, when you stand for something that is right, when you stand for something that is a principle, you must stay on what you believe no matter the consequences. If you believe that something wrong is happening in our society like the way it's happening to our president, we must stand on supporting our president no matter what happens. It must not matter what will happen tomorrow, what will happen next week, what will happen next year. We must stand on a matter of a principle. The second thing I want to say, and I hope the media will listen, it is very much unfair for some sections of the media in this country to find people guilty before they are taken through the processes of the country. It is very wrong to tell the people of this country that President Zuma is guilty when he has not yet been taken through the courts of this country. It is very wrong, comrades, for some of us who are leaders to say we must not be seen closer to President Jacob Zuma because we don't believe in him. If there are some who don't believe in President Zuma, we believe in him. He has been in the revolution since he was 15 years. Throughout his life, today he's 76. He is still active in the revolution. Therefore, anybody who says stay away from Zuma, that person requires some examination up here in the head. Now, you, the masses, you are the first line of defense of the revolution. You are also the last line of defense of the revolution. Anybody, comrades, who wants to attack the revolution and who wants to do away with the leaders of the revolution, that person is attacking you, the masses. So as the Northwest comrades, we are here as Bukodibu Pirima. Halala Northwest, halala. Halala Northwest, halala. Tsitsipela Bukodibu Pirima, tsitsipela. We are happy that you are here, comrades. We are here to come and support President Jacob Zuma, because we believe that is being done to him is wrong. To say that he's guilty when he's not yet found guilty. So we will forever support him no matter the consequences. No matter what happens, we will support Umsolozi, our president. We are members of the African National Congress and we are alive. We are disciplined members of the African National Congress and we are alive. Amandla! Now, comrades, I saw in the social media some naughty people who have got something not working right in their heads are writing that KwaZulu-Natal, Free State, Northwest, some parts of the Eastern Cape, Limpopo and so on We are working on forming a new organization. Now, they don't know what to say. There is no new organization that we are going to form and that we are going to belong to. We are in the African National Congress. We will always be in the African National Congress. We will die in the African National Congress. When things go wrong in the ANC, we will use the structures of the ANC to correct those things. So we will forever be in the African National Congress. Amandla! Now, comrades, it is time to listen to our leader. To listen to the leader of the revolution. To listen to a humble servant of the people. To listen to our leader who has sacrificed all his life so that we, the people of South Africa, can be liberated. To listen to a president who has said, I hold no grudge against those who have done many things which are wrong against me. So we are now going to listen to our president, President Jacob Zuma, to address us.
Study relumo.
Sibakhulule eyangola sibakhulule eTanzania sibasho somkhono eAfrika sibasho somkhono eAfrika athe shilo hey gathambe ngalenda la kanje thathe maje bathamo khalisi thathe madlala thamo khale eke nanje crazy chabe dalape nami iPhone thamo yese baba iPhone thamo yese nami iPhone thamo yese baba iPhone thamo yese kagise mngane thamo kase yeke kagise mngane dala chayisi hey gathambe ngane dala hey gathambe ngane chayisi hey gathambe ngane chayisi hey gathambe ngane chayisi kagise mngane thamo kase yeke lenyamazana othamba ngale omayesibona sijela ngale othamba ngale omayesibona sijela ngale osomano hale ababehlale shathele no hale osomano hale ababehlale shathele msholozi
Sithi Zulu umuntu ngabantu okushuthi ngabantu umuntu uyakwazi ukuba umuntu ngaphandle komuntu umuntu akakwazi ukuba umuntu dingeka ukuthi kube khona umuntu ukuze kube khona umuntu kushuthi mina ngikhuluma nabantu sanibona webantu le ndaba sihlaleni phansi ikhuluma singayikhulumela eziko lo mongameli usafana nohulumeni oyisiko sasithi kuyogcina khona eBhayibhelini ukuba khona koJacob kwasho ukuthi asibuzange elangeni gqiqiqi sabona sesino Jacob Zuma indoda ekusukela emncaneni bayo yayithwele kanzima kusukela na 17 years ngenkathi engena kwiANC 1959 kwamina ngangingakazalwa ngangingazi nokuthi ngiyoke ngimbone 99 sesike sambona naseyindaweni eziphezulu ke phecelezi kuma Highlands ukube babazi ukuthi kuyoba nje babenge bamvalele nase Durban Islands 10 years behind the bars fighting for freedom awuthi ngintshela ukuthi ngikhuluma ngoZuma lo isocial omkhonto wesizwe sonke siyazi ukuthi umkhonto wobamba ngasecijeni kwa uyakulimaza bayilahle lapho ke nalabo bambeka amacala amakhulu ngamakhulu makhulu wonke okusho ukuthi amakhulu ngamakhulu wagadle bahlekisa bemhlehlisa bethi akadede indawo ukedle ihlekisa awuthi ngizithuleke nami ngimla njengomahluleli omkhulu kodwa kangikho omkhulu ngaphezulu kaNkulunkulu umsebenzi wami kwahlulela imkhulukudu yazi kungiphathisa ngamahloni ukuthi ngizokwahlulela inceke kaNkulunkulu kodwa ke kulungile uqala umsebenzi sonke siyazi imithetho yenkantolo bekunesifo ekuthiwa umuntu asimbheki ngale nkathi emhlabeni kubusa uMr Thabo Mbeki hey lesifo besingabambeki kodwa ke nazi indaba ezimnandi ezaqede esikanandi hey uJacob Zuma ngikhumbula kahle 2009 ngenkathi ethatha indawo efica emhlabeni kunegciwane elibulalayo befunga begomela odokotela bethi lesifo asindawo wangena umsholozi lesifo asidebela uV sesibona emhlabeni wethu kwasekunama ARVs bazokhohlwa ke njengoba abantu banjalo bazokhohlwa ke njengoba abantu banjalo ngibonile imndeni oyivusile ngemali yeqolo umsholozi uyidlalile indima yakho kwena ngiguqa ngedolo ayisuka wena uyinguka naboya ngiyezwe thina sakhula ngesintu ngiyezwa bakubeka amacala okukhwabanisa amasenti dlana imali umsholozi uthule phansi senikhohliwe yini ukuthi ifa leyiwula lidliwa yidla kaniphi basukela umthomo ubumebuzo inkantolo yamhlohla ngembuzo ayisuka naye wabuza ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi bakubeka amacala aphele ngokuhamba kweminyaka aphinda abuyele hayi awuthi ngithule nami ngaze ngibeke icala lokukhuluma kakhulu awuthi ngiyithulele kodwa ngingathula kanjani besukela isosha lomkhonto inyathe emnyama enyathela ngemkhonto amanye amakhotho enyathela ngezitho uma phuma ephethe noma bangamkhipha namhlanje uzophuma esaphethe waphuma ephethe amasi ngapha nenyama ngapha amahlokohloko adla insima ililela kade ngibatshela ngasihamba sitele ngakathi ngimbona kwiphephandaba ngathi lo umthomanxeba bathe bayawucebula abacebule encebeni akuzweli lenkondla ngikazoyiqeda ngizoyihlehlisa mhlazana icala beloxisa nami ngiyoxisa ngimbo ngengadumile izinto ziyenzeka
Squealing, awugijima esikwini uthi ubaba nje awugijima uze kuyizombingelela bapho babo uthi wagijimani nizobingelela uthi wagijimani nizobingelela ungayiqedi ingoma Thosa nizobingelela Thosobingelela wosobingelela bapho babo Thosa nizobingelela Amandla Baba uyeke Baba uyeke umhla Baba uyeke Baba uyeke umhla Thina sizwe Thina sizwe esi sikhalela izwe elathathwa aba Baba uyeke umhla asiye kumkhulu ishaka ngcono sikonde ekhaya sikonda ekhaya nithi Eboke masina tiye ngingalu Sikholwa lapha sikholwa lapha sombo Sohlala note Asabela Asabe city, Thank you so much, may God bless you. Wosamatuna. Kichima konakele. Skata sek. Wosamatuna. I-ambassador akele.
Hands off Zuma. 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 Bathi Zuma must go. Sebeyangakalaba. Ngathi basangene bathi Zuma must go. Sebayadideka abantu. Namaqala mangaka yenimbeka wona kanti nifuna zenze njani. Hayi ngiyabuza manje. Lamaqala mangaka yenimbeka wona nifuna zenze njani. Yengane uyawaphika uthaka wenzaka. Yengane uyawaphika. Hayi kade waphika la manje kantolo. Uthaka wenzaka. Hayibo lethana umshini wakho. Imsakazika. Lethana umshini wakho. Ivele ngimsakazika. Uzoba nebhadi ozothi Zuma must go. Ngiyakutshela uzothi ngiyabukisa ozothi Zuma must go. Hayibo ngiyakutshela lethana umshini wakho. Zenze njani. Awuthengizana. Yengane uyawaphika. Sengiyabona nje. Uthaka wenzaka. Yengane uyawaphika. Saba ngenye indlela manje. Uthaka wenzaka. Awuthi kanje. Hayibo. Awuhamba noZuma. Shirwamshi. Awuhamba nomsholozi. Awuhamba noZuma. Shirwamshi. Awuhamba nomsholozi. Awuhamba noZuma. Uzothi Shirwamshi. Awuhamba nomsholozi. madoda umakhelwane munginikeze bandithi makhelwane mungithakatshelani mawufuna impumelelo engakubuza kumina ukuthi ngenzakala ukuze ngikucobelele ngemkhomazi isigodi sasempunyala ngisuka khona madoda ngishanga phakathi eThekwini ngizimaduna style awuthandi nwele Tekubona madoda style ayinde ngokuthithiza bye bye madoda
Umbheke kahle ngiyontoganga. Umbheke kahle uZuma kuyontoganga. Ukuba intoganga ngaba nje. Phezulu ngomsholozi phezulu. Viva ngoZuma viva. Mina kanginandaba. Ngilandela yena qobo. Ukuthi khona okulengayo ngapha. Bamnamathisele ini. Kodwa ubongani maduna wenze njani? Yena qobo ngi-artist elincane lika Maskandi nganikeza ithuba lokuba i-ambassador ye-Hands of Zuma campaign aningishayela ihlobo elikhulu kakhulu ngiyabonga kakhulu baba umsholozi siyabonga ama-CD ale ngoma kade ngidlala manje sizohamba siniphethele kanje nwazi ukuthi niwathola ngo-R30 anibanikeze siyabonga kakhulu
Viva Msholozi viva Viva Msholozi viva Simtetela ubaba manje Ngiyafuna ukukhuluma nobaba Seniyafuna manje
Ngiyabonga ngibonga kakhulu bakwethu ngibonge kumphathi wohlelo ubaba umfundisi nabo bonke abafundisi abakhona namhlanje bonke abafundisi ngibabonile nomfundisi wami uFreedom Chat nenkosi yakithi kaNcamalala ekhona Ncamalala maphuma phethe nabaholi abakhona bakaKhongolosi obaba uSupra no baba uVan Rooyen abakhona no baba uHlawudi ukhona animbonanga awuvele nje nangu siyabonga baba uHlawudi nakini nanonke ke bakwethu enizile ukuzo supporta lo mfana wakaZuma eqinisweni ukusho nje ukuthi kwenzekeni ngaphakathi ikakhulu njengoba sasila kwathiwa sibuye mhla ka8 siye sabuya ke bekukhona elinye ijaji namhlanje ngelona lela likhona ngalela langa umshoshusi ke wayesebeka ukuthi njengoba kwakushiwo ngale yankathi kukhona ezinye izinto okufanele ukuba ke kubhekane nazo njengokuthi thina esibeka icala si challenge umshushisi omkhulu ukuthi sinqumo sakhe sasingekho right ukubeka leli cala kulobekwe icala kusafuneke ukukhulunywa lokho nje kuzonke lezi zinto ezazenze ukuthi abashushisi babone ukuthi alikwazi kuya enkantolo ziyeza shona apha mase beyibheka okwesibili sizoqhuba nje lokho impela ngoba sifuna ukuthi kube khona ubulungisa ngemva kwalokho uma bephikelela sithemba ukuthi bophikelela ngoba phela kucacile sesiyobe sesithi akufanele lingene leli cala enkantolo alisale selihlala nje lekude ningabe lisangena uma ke liza sesobhekana nalokho asenqeni futhi ukubhekana nalo kodwa sifuna kuhanjiswe ngokomthetho wonke umuntu ahlonishwe ahlonishele umthetho ilungelo lakhe nalaba ke sibe kwicala kanye nabo base France nabo basabeke udaba lwabo kubashushisa ukuthi ababoni ukuthi kufanele babe kwicala manje nabo basenza nokwabo konke ke lokho kukhulunyiwe lapha ijaji libhekile kwaseke kuthiwa ake liphinde lihlehle futhi lihlehlele umhla ka 27 kuJuly sesiyozwa khona ke okunye okubalulekile okushiwo ukuthi ijaji lithe bathatha isinqumo sokuthi icala libuyele emgundlovu lapho lalikhona bathi esinye sezizathu zalokho ukuthi indawo incane la esemgungundlovu nokho ikhona isinqumo phela samajaji amajaji athatha inqumo ilokho kwenzekile namhlanje kusho ukuthi ke sengiyophinde ngivele futhi enkantolo kodwa ngisazi noma ngizwe kahle ngisengathi ngovela ngedwa manje lo wase France kusazokwe kubukwe lento ayibekayo ngokuthi akafuni ukuthi babe kwicala ngoba sengingedwa nje kodwa kobe sekuse emgungundlovu ngiyafisa ke kinina nonke ukusukela kubefundisi nakubo bonke abazinike ithuba lokuthi namhlanje beze futhi ukuzongisupport ngifuna ukubonga ngingaqedi ngoba uma umuntu ebekwa amacala ngokujwayelekile kuyokungabi indaba zalutho ngoba phela usuke enza icala azi ukuthi uyenkantolo kodwa la kwenzeka into engakaze yenzeke ukuthi ube kwicala udala kuze kuphela ishumi leminyaka leqe uphinde livuke futhi leli icala ngangithi uma isiZulu sithi icala liboli bayazisholo nje ngilibone ngosini this time kuthi icala kanti liyahlala nje likubheke likulinde kodwa ke njengoba ngasho ngokudlule ngiyobona impela baleli cala liyohamba lifike ephi ngoba njengoba kushiwo ngiboshelwa ukuthi ngangiyingxenye yabantu ngenkathi kwenziwa isicelo sokuthenga izikhali zezwe kuthiwa ke ngaleyo nkathi ukhona engakwenzayo ukuthile ngiyokuzwa ke mase kucaciswe enkantolo nani nobe nikhona nami ngiyofisa ukuzwa impela ukuthi ngangena kanjani kulolu hlelo ngoba lalenziwa le national mina ngangila kwi province sengilindele nami ukuzwa impela ukuthi ngangena kanjani ke mina sengilona lolu hlelo ngoba phela ngangu MEC la we Economic Affairs and Tourism futhi lezo zinto asihlangene nento eyikhali hayi nokuthi mhlambe ngangacela ngisho ivolovolo asihlangene nje naso kodwa ke liyongena ngesikhathi selingena mina okwami ukunibonga lokhu kunginikeza amandla kunginikeze nethemba nokuthi abantu base South Africa basakukholelwa ukuthi umthetho awusebenze ngendlela. Ngicabanga ukuthi kuba khona kwenu nilethe amehlo abalulekileyo ukuzobheka ukuthi umthetho usebenza ngendlela na. Siyobe sisonkeke noma sesiya eMaritzburg eMgungundlovu. Abantu kabafana emhlabeni. Abantu abafana emhlabeni. Abanye abanankinga nje. Abanye banyama nambana. Abanye abekho nyama nambana. Sengaze ngabona ukuthi ngingomunye onyama nambana. Ngoba ngingisukelwe nje. Ngingenze lutho. Ngithi ngihlalele emzini kababa njengoba sengathatha impatient nje. Ngibona indoda nje ivela ku TV ikhuluma ngoZuma. Ngithi nanku umhlobo. Mhlawumbe lesibongo sibizeka kalula. Uthi nje ZUMA Zuma. Okwami njenge citizen yalapha ukuthi mangibeka icala angikwazi ukuthi anginalo lingakathethwa. Kodwa umthetho uthi awunacala lize lithethwe. Isinqumo senkantolo siyosho ukuthi unalo noma awunalo. Now ngiyengizwa abantu mabekhuluma bethi a person is not guilty until the court says so. No, i-court isho izinto ezimbili. It says either you are guilty or not guilty. Akushiwo into eyodwa. Kuthi akanacala azagwetshwa inkantolo akanacala azagwetshwa inkantolo noma inkantolo imkhiphe phambili. Ileyo nto engicabanga ukuthi ibalulekile. Angeni lutho ke mina. Ngiyohlala ngikhona nje nango 2005 2006 ngangikhona. Inkantolo futhi mhlambe niyakhohlwa. Elinye ijaji lathi lelicala lifana nento ebikade ichuka isuka kwipoint A iya kwipoint B phinde iye kwenye indawo. Ethi lelicala lenu liyachuka nje. Ujaji Msimang lo washo njalo. Omunye ujaji uNicholson wathi alikho lelicala ipolitiki le. Washo njalo. Lahamba laze kwafinye ukuthi manje bavume abashushisi ukuthi hayi ngempela kunomkhonyovu kwenziwa ingakho balikhipha nje ukuthi ngeke baya nasenkantolo ngoba kunomkhonyovu. Lona ke ngeke ngasho ngawo ngalela langa ukuthi kunalento kwatholakala bekhuluma ukuthi mabawabophe kanjani amanqine enyathi bawabophele uZuma. Bangakwazi ukukuphika lokho bakusho ngempela. Futhi babekuhlanganisa nenkomfa eyayise Polokwane ukuthi angayi-attend ngoba amalunga kaKhongolose ayithe afisa ukuthi ngibe umongameli kaKhongolose. Kulawo mathephu ke kubona izinkulumo enjalo ukuthi akabanjwe engakangeni. Egcwalisa le sasinqumo sika Nicholson ukuthi politiki le. Ujaji ke uNicholson asazi ukuthi kuzothiwani kodwa ke solalela ngoba phela kufanele silalele umusu bekuyicala ayikho into ongayenza. Siyalungiselela ukuthi sibeke inkulumo ezobuza ukuthi kwakwenze njani. Siyozwa ke kuthiwa kunofakazi abaningi angazi ke siyobabona sebeqhamuka ukuthi obani bazothini. Okwami ke bakwethu ukunibonga. Nginibonga kakhulu ukuthi ni izolo ngizwile ukuthi bekubanda kakhulu bengisenkandla. Inkandla ihlala ifudumele nje makubanda. Akubandi kakhulu njengala. Kuthiwa bekubanda kakhulu kodwa nakwazi ukubekezela. Angikuthathi kancane lokho. Ngifuna ukunibonga. Ngibonge abagqugquzeli kakhulu okuyibona abenza umsebenzi omkhulu. Abefundisi kanye nabaholi ebebekhona. Ngibonge nalensizwa yakamahumapilo. Sesibizana nayo ofoma ngoba nami sokuthiwa uformer president nayo former premier. So wathi mayingene ngathi join the club. Uformer nawe manje. Nami nguformer. Ngiyabonga ukuthi ukwazile ukufika baba. Kanye nabanye uhamba nabo baba uHlawudi no baba uVan Rooyen. Niyamkhumbula uVan Rooyen mangimkhetha abe uminister. Wajabula abantu abamhlophe bathi hawuzuma useyibona indlela. Sekhetha umlungu phela uVan Rooyen. Baze bambona mayesefunga ukuthi ho kanti akuyena umlungu. So ngiyangimbize ngithi umlungu wami. Mina ngazakhela umlungu. Nginibonga nonke enikhona enifikileyo nabaqhamuka konke ama province njengoba kube nenkulumo enizenzayo. Ngibonge kakhulu abefundisi ngomthandazo. Umthandazo kuthi uyamphilisa umuntu ngisho segula. Inhle lento nokubumbana nje kwabantu ukumela iqiniso nokumela amalungelo omuntu akufuneki uthi sivikela amalungelo abantu kodwa ukhethe khona ongabavikeli khona obavikelayo. Vikela wonke umuntu amalungelo. Uyabona ke ebengikubika ukuthi inkantolo itheni. Kunye nje okuncane engifisa ukukuthinta einsukwini ezimbalwe edlule bengikhuluma nabafana namantombazana abancane balenhlangano okuthiwa iCaucus iCaucus. Sengithi iCaucus ngoba kunenhlangano okuthiwa iCaucus iCaucus. Besikhuluma ngemfundo yamahala le okuthe ungakapheli unyaka odlule sathatha isinqumo sokuthi kufanele ukuthi abantu bafunde mahala. Abantwana ke bebefisa ukuzwa ukuthi isukapi kwenzeke kanjani befuna nokugubha lokho ngoba kusho ukuthi akusezi ukuba kuphela izingane zabantu abanemali ezifundayo. Wonke umuntu noma ngabe umzali ohluphekayo ilungelo lengane elokuthi iye esikoleni. Bengifuna ukugcizelela ke kubona ukuthi lento la sayisukela khona sayakha sayiqopha phansi ingalenkathi kuqoshwa iFreedom Charter. Kushiwo izinto esiyozifuna ukuthi zenzeke uma sesikhululekile. Kukhulunywa ngo1955. Ithi ke iFreedom Charter, there shall be free and compulsory education. Now angifuni sikhohlwe le iphuzu lesibili. Freedom Charter ikhuluma nje ukuthi imfundo izoba mahala kuphela. It is over free and compulsory. Ibalulekile ke lento asingayiyeki compulsory senze sengathi ayikho ku Freedom Charter ikhona. Uma sifuna ukuimplementa leyo clause asithi njengoba sithi ifree manje ebeze sithi compulsory. yini senze lokho ukuthi thina abantu abamnyama sacindezelwa sancintsha imfundo ngamabomu kwenzela ukuthi sihlupheke njengoba sihlupheka nje. Imfundo ke ibalulekile ngoba manje sesithe siuhulumeni omnyama ayibe free, singagcini lapho sithi compulsory, ayibe mahala kodwa ibe impoqo. Siyezwana? Bengitshena lokho abantwana ukuthi kufanele indaba siyixoxe ukuthi ingane engayiyi esikoleni kuyobe yenza into embi hayi enhle. Siyezwana? Kungathi ngesikhathi sesikole ingane zibe zehla zenyuka nje zingafundi. Futhi ingabibikho ingane okuthiwa ayikho esikoleni imfundo isimahala. Izosiza lonto ukuthi sisuse ingane ezenzweni ezingezinhle esingazithandi nathi njengalezi nje zokuthi ingane zithatha ama drugs. Fana ingane bese esikoleni. Ngithi ke mangithi ukuba ngiyazenzela ngabe ngenza umthetho ukuthi ingane ngayile esikoleni icala lelo. Ngoba sifuna lesizwe sifunde sibe empowered ukuze sikwazi ukuzenzela izinto. Siphume kulento yokuthi uma ngifundela ukuthi ngithola umsebenzi omuhle singakwenza nalokho. Kodwa sifundele ukwakha umsebenzi. Sibe empowered to create jobs. Njengesizwe. Yilokho bengikhuluma nabantwana. Kubaluleke kabi ngoba ngisho noma singakhuluma ngomhlaba ukuthi awubuye. Ungabuya nje ngesinye isikhathi ngibe nawo ngiubuke nje kusuke kuseni ngiubuke kuze kushona ilanga ngiphinde ngiyolala. Kanti umhlaba lo yiwona one potential yokuthi uveze umsebenzi. Kodwa uma ngingaempowerishanga ngafundiswa ngiyawubuka nje. Kanti uma ngifundisiwe ngingawubuka lo mhlaba ngithi kufanele ukuthi ngenze lokho nalokho nalokho. Imfundo ixhumene nokuthi uma unomhlaba kufanele ukuthi wenzeni. Ngisho singathi sifuna iradical socio-economic transformation. Kuthiwe nakho ke uma singafundanga siyokubuka nje. Phela ngenze nje umzekelo ocacile. Uma kuthiwa kulungile nithi nifuna amabhanoyi nanka ke sonke nje. Sizolenzani ibhanoyi? Ungalisusa nje. Ungafundanga. Ngeke. Lingahlala lize libole lingene inyoni, sikhiphele iting khona njalo njalo. Ingakho sifuna ukuthi imfundo ixhumana nazo zonke izinto ezibalulekile. Uma sesifundile, ingane zethu zifundile, akuyona into yethu sodwa ukuthi asifundile kakhulu. Sonke kwenziwa ngamabomu. Wonke kwamanye amazwe kuyafundwa. I-education ke is important. Kodwa sazi ukuthi asikuphushe konke lokho singakuyeki. Ingakho sithi uma umnyama bengikhuluma nothisha ngelinye ilanga. Ngithi uma sithi sakha izwe elisha noma isizwe sisha, we are building a nation. Akusho ukuthi sihambe sifuna isimende namanzi nenhlabathi sizoyakha sakhe isizwe, no. Kusho ukwakha umuntu abe ngcono ukunento abeyiyo. Uma wakhizwe ke wakha kakhulu izingane. Ingane ngiyincengile ukuthi akeziyeke ukufuna ningaphatheki kabe fundisi. Asiyeke ukufundela ubufundisi. Asibe zincane zifundela ubufundisi. Ngoba umfundisi ukwazi ukukhuluma nathi siba ngaka. Ufuna befundisi kodwa bangabi ngaphezulu. Bangabi ngaphezulu kwepopulation. Ngithi azifundele izinto ezilukhuni lezi ezikwazi ukuthi wakhe ibhanoyi ulindizise. Ubayeka befundisi bakhona bazosishumayela. Uma nje umusha ningababala ngisho isikole ukuthi abefundisi labo kodwa ababe u3 4 5 bafuna ibandla phela befundisi. Uma nje sebehlangene bebonke bazofundisana kanjani? Ngenzela ukuthi abantu abaningi asibe nothando ngezifundo lezi ezikwazi ukujika izwe zishintshe libe enye into. Siyezwana? Ingane musu kuye ukuthi ayikhethele. Kulungile zikhethele kodwa qala uinfluence. Uthi ngajabula kabi ingane yami ngafunda lokhu nalokhu nalokhu nalokhu. Kunezibalo lezokuthiwa zilikhuni. Sasingafundiswanga zona engakho zilikhuni kuthini. Siyezwana? Sifuna umuntu ozokwazi ukwakha ibhanoyi naleli ibhanoyi lihamba lizifike enyangeni. Uze nje kuthiwa uNgcobo ubuye enyangeni. Uyezwa? Hawu mafunzi impela umashiya amahle ubuya khona. Umbambo ubuya khona magezi. Bengikhuluma nabantu ngikhulume into eyihlupho kabi ye-economy. Ngithola information ukuthi abamhlophe bathatha isifungo. Lento okuthiwa isifungo. Covenant. Ithi imali bacela kuNkulunkulu ukuthi imali ingahlali kubantu abamnyama. Hlale kubona. Injalo ke namhlanje. Uyabona nje mawusebenza uhola envelope ngolesihlanu ekupheleni kwenyanga. Le mali uyanayo ekhaya ukuthi yokhothwa amadlozi nje noma ingilozi. Ithi ngene ibiphuma ibuyele edrobheni. Ayikho into oyithengayo lokushini. Ayihlali nje. Kusewumsebenzi omkhulu ngoba ithinta abefundisi ngokukhuluma nabo ngelinye ilanga ngilindele iresearch ukuthi imali ayihlale kuthina ngamnandi nje uzo nje sekuthiwa uhlezi la sekuthiwa no this is Mr Henry Ngcobo's Merchant Bank. Ingafiki imali idlule ifika izohlala siyibhenke amabhenki uyabona ukuthi asenzani. Ungena ebhenke uno 1000 uzobhenka uzobeka imali yakho by the time uphuma usenayo 1000 sushajela ama kuthiwa yini services ube sathi umhlekabi mozobeka imali mosuthi uyilandile ubuza umbuze ngathi usepass office ngathi ubuza ukuthi neminyaka emingaki wazalwa nini kodwa mozoyibeka kuthiwa come ngifuna njalo nginikhuthaza ukuthi izingane njengoba ngikhuluma nazo nje ngifuna zazi ukuthi lelizwe ukuphatha izwe akhona ukuphathelwa ukuthi uyiphathele ngokwakho yonke into. Kodwa ke into ebengisho bengithi ngithema ngikhuluma nezingane izolo ngathi kunomyalezo engifuna ukuthumela kwabanye abantu abathanda ukukhuluma ngami. Nginenkinga ngabo ngoba angisukeli umuntu. Ngithe abayeke ukukhuluma ngami einhlanganweni zabo. Iagenda kube yimi. Kungabi izinto abakhuluma ngazo zenhlangano yabo. Bathi mase beqedile bese bebiza amaphepha bezokhuluma ngami. Ngathi ngenkathi ngisewumongameli bekufanele ukuthi ngihloniphe isikhundla. Ngihloniphe nabantu. So bebekhuluma nje ngithulele nje. Manje sengiyisakhamuzi nje. Sengayisho nami into engithanda ukuyisho. Ungabe indaba zalutho. Ngifuna ukuyiphinda lento ngoba ngifuna ukuthi bayeke ukwenza njalo. uma bazi izinto ngami engingazazi mina ngazi izinto ngabo abanye abazaziyo bona ukuthi zinjani. Angifuni bazenze bahle ngegama lami. Zozivikela. Uma ngizivikela ke ngizobatshena into abayiyona. Ngifuna ukubakhuza bonke nje. Kule minyaka embalwa edlule badlale ngegama lami ngendlela eyisimanga. Kukhona abantu abathi uZuma ucorrupt abakaze bangitshene ukuthi yini lengiyenzile le ebenza ukuthi bathathe isinqumo sokuthi ngicorrupt. Abanye babo ngiyabazi ba corrupt njengoba besho njalo nje. Ngizose ngikhuluma izinto zabo. Manje ngikholelwa ukuthi izwe lakithi lifuna ukuthula noxolo. Angikholelwa futhi ekuthukuluze nabantu. Ngikholelwa ukuthi sonke kufanele besibambisane ekwakheni izwe lakithi. Awungabikho bantu abacabanga ukuthi banelungelo bona lokusho noma yini ngonana umubani. Akekho umuntu onelelo lulungelo. Ngiyabakhuza. Ngoba ngeke kube mnandi. Obekade bona ungcwele namhlanje abantu bayokwazi lukhulu ngabo. Uma bengase bangiphikise bathi ngiqamba amanga ayikho into engayisho bazolitezo lunenkuni. Ngifuna ukuphinda lo myalezo ngoba ngikhathele manje ukulunga nje. Uyabona nenkosi yamakhosi yalunga ngoba yayithunyiwe. Naye kuba engathunyanga ngesinsikhathi engakibamba amadoda ngamayembe. Kodwa ke yayithunyiwe kufanele ngoni. Mina ke ngazithuma nje ngajoin umbutho. Ngiyinsizwa nje. Ngakhathwa ngakithi. Ngiyayazi induku. Ngiyakwazi ukuyikhulumela. Angifuni ke ukuthukuluzwa. Yilokho nje ngikushoyo ngoba nabo bakhulume ngami esidlangaleni nami ngibakhuza esidlangaleni. Yilokho nje bengifuna ukusho njengomyalezo ukuthi enibaziyo nibathinte. Ukuthi msana ukuthinta olinenkume. Ngifuna ukuthi ke bakwethu ilokho bengifuna ukukudlulisa ekubongeni kwami. Neyinqumo ezithile abantu abazithathayo abazi ukuthi bazithatha ngomuntu. Nengane yomuntu njengane kaMamzopho. Naye yazalwa abantu. Yebo. Kodwa ke ayisabi. Ayilona igwala. Futhi nepolitiki iyayazi ayizwa ngendaba ayifundiseli. Makufuneka sikhuluma politics soyikhuluma. Kulula nje umuntu avela suku uZuma ufuna ukufoma iparty akazi distance. Nanku umhlolo uke wangibuza khona ukungibuza ukuthi Zuma iqiniso leli. Ngakutshela into eyodwa nje ngiyayiyeke eziningi. Kulungile ke bakwethu. Ngibongile ukuthi nize la. Ngijabula kakhulu. Ngithanda kabi. Ngithanda ngendlela eyisimanga. Say ngimanxeba zensizwa. Say ngimanxeba zensizwa. zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo sengimanxeba zinsizwa sengimanxeba zinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo senginyathelwa izinsizwa senginyathelwa izinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo sengidikwa izinsizwa sengidikwa izinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo sengimanxeba zinsizwa sengimanxeba zinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo sengimanxeba zinsizwa sengimanxeba zinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo senginyathelwa izinsizwa senginyathelwa izinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo sengimanxeba zinsizwa sengimanxeba zinsizwa zinsizwa zangakithi engakhula nazo we madoda we kutangiye khona manje umshini wami umshini wami we baba hawulethu umshini wami umshini wami we baba umshini wami umshini wami we baba hawulethu umshini wami umshini wami we baba umshini wami 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 we baba umshini wami umshini wami we baba hayi wena uyangibambezela umshini wami we baba hayi wena musungibambezela umshini wami we baba hawulethu umshini wami umshini wami we baba hawulethu umshini wami umshini wami we baba hayi wena uyangibambezela umshini wami we baba
Hayi wena musungibambezela. Ding no nemhlophe ngathenda xoxoloza ngqongqoza nakwelika Faro uyodambisa umbango esombuso athokela amagibhithe sikhukaze esibatshwele izizwe nezizwana zakugolomba abasekhaba kulolela inyandla emkhonto bakucibe ngethala abakhathala iphanga amaqonkana kongobele sikhumba sinoqimba sehlula abashuki sehlula amadoda angamamunqamneke phunga lemphambanisa ngelomsaka usebekhaphela amadoda nongaphakamisile ikhwaphi yathaphuka usindwe emfene ezimhlophe zihlaba ubhuklaba ziphikelele Goodman athi Garali kuyoba ngathi umkhulungwane omkotha omdala uBreak Murray sikhwile iphambano nobhoko uyobuye ethusa njengocela nethambo kwabamnyama belungu omkhapheni ongajuda Iscariot kwesincwele othawisa bengcwabo ubandlululo walincelisa umnqumo sesusimakumbitshe ngodasi omqunzulo omhogwane kuhlawune emkhekethe sisusa amagukwezi intuthumbo uzaphiro Sunday Times kuba bhayi kwabadebi namhla sengelinye futhi phela umdweshulwa akapheli ngakudliwa ungakendlovu ematshotshotshotho ungakendlovu emaciyociyo tuya nawe uhamba uhlafuna uzozabalaza ngenkantolo njengesithi press ihaba esemlonyeni omakhongolose liphondo helenzili wathi ukhongolose uthatha umhunzuko awenze udume ngeqoma ethola umashishinisa inkuzi beyiphakula begwadi abengabathi beyithela ngezibokolo izolibangisa amangako isekulmilio isishoze sagila abatshepholokane umthungo embombo lezophayo abanye bethunga idodwe zikhuhle yalunya uzeyinwa ikwalezonto inketshane lokhwekhwe lithunuka amanxeba silonda somandlululo esibhibhe kumanindi umunye wamamba wabindwa kalala guqalingene ematshantshini umadlala longehlokhohloko udlala wezwakale ngasawuti walidlula ujaji uneklasini okigela isinqumo elibe nokuloba impukane juntshela itshele ethwemane ehlalela ngoba liqinile uphondo umhlala eboyinta basithi press kabuye wathanda mana ndequde unjengoForial Hafaji odazesele ekhoboshela umuntu bendoda ingamsheli mlilo ovutheni Rosebank khoza lo bhuti manamela kwezamabovu wahlula kathi awubhulule ezase indlovu edla amaqhude yadla namaqhoga nakhona igula ekhenya ngabantu abajubane bagxaza ngomala yachithekile esandleni umbhobe wasinikela isigugu esiphezulu sekhwini siyandinya siyabhatshwa sidle mbongo lana esentshakwe zaseLimpopo ubusikazi kakhanda liyagxabha liyaxhutha awulala mankene siphehlela sikhonkhong sukuma ohlakeni phuma emashedini abalimini uDerek Hanekom mahlana masaka kasemende ekhanda kumalema savalelisa indlela omshashathu ilahla semhlane kubantu libashisela abaphindeleni incwedi namhlanje semhlane ejaneni amalala mlobo kamaseneke mlobo kamaseneke ufunani kokamahwenghweni komahwengwe ikinapho kamamzobe nasenkantolo omthethosisekelo bayifaqazile uvuma ongabulawu mhlawumbe nangemihla ufipha uyadleka nangemihla umelayo ndukenhle ngovivinywa uDavid Mabuza kwaba seMpumalanga ngayo wayogalela emankenganeni intulo ebande ngokhongolose intulo sezecesha ngama-foundation ibohlalo elehlisa ihlathi yawanzi South African Council of Churches ebeyiqhatshwayo ngamafundo ngoba ishishizelo uvafe ubathela umbutho aqoba umgodi wesinye isambane bakhala ngenkohlakalo bethunywa ubani ngulube odakeni lwenye inkothotho umqhilizi we-United Against Corruption besasazelo ukhatrata ngoba kakhongolose inesibindi wamaqabane ngokuthalalisa ukuqawula kwamatindane beyema ngandonga-mbili lwe-DNAEFF ukuyayitheleweni ngabathi mbhulu womlilo obabelamaswa izinjinga ishili Afghanistan yashi Iraqi yashaya qonqe Libya yashaya qonqe Libya yashika iphithe ulwandle lukagcina amazwi abalukhafile emfulshane netotwe kalwazelwa nyakaza lomgunqubuqele uRonnie Castrel lomphinde sasepholokane udaka lokhopha amadixa umdlovu wehlula icakokona zama-foundation umhlala ushaye wesikhonyane umagahla ngepolitiki umahoba nodungane befika ngebhayibheli nocashe ngothi njengetethe usonde semfumveni azakhubula uthalo ukhololo acace njengembodla emhlophe ehlungwini umashoshelwe wasenkandla obengaphethe embubuluzo obalekele uManuele wathela inhlaka zokukhalaza wayokabala semsakazweni isishiphi sejaji kumnukela komba nisemajajini uledwaba benokontenti mushe ziphothongo ufimbuka lo intelezi efimbela abantu ukuhlabula ngesizwe kulumbimbi lomaswe akinyamanye ngocilo unomachashazi kakucabuka ukusolwa wedlule kusokweni waphatha ukhongolose inhlininingizimu yonke yavuma wedlule emacaleni waphatha ukhongolose iningizimu yonke yavuma wedlule inhlambeni waphatha ukhongolose iningizimu yonke yavuma wedlule ekushushisweni waphatha ukhongolose iningizimu yonke yavuma ubhejane abawubambe ngophondo nasephalamende bawuphunyuka nabakakhongolose bawubhudukezile eIrene kwelasePitoli uphunyuka bemphethe onjengamagwebe ensipho esandleni uJojo olumantwengu nozijoje ngebricks umsizilo wedlula noDelma Rousseff kwabaseBrazil umsanyasanyiswa ongachibile seBethesda kwezingcwele uyashaya uyadluliswa ungazula amaloyo uyashaya uyakhumbula unjengeba kwamfene mdlalo kahane komemfeketho ohlale ngamanzi emhlane wedada uvavasholo lumakhanda lumalunda umnikelwa wabasiphandlela inhlala kahle kusobaba seyithendeni umnikelwa wabasiphandlela usiphandlela ubutswalethi wanikela wasiphendlela uMthembu wanikela wasiphendlela uGodani wanikela wasiphendlela uPhando oqhamuka usithelayo odlimbokene zangenene ezengaphesheya simfunimile umgobo oqhomi save South Africa yawe yanqaphaza amadlebe uhlanyo olunukuzungu kwabathengwa abadayisa ngomsabalazo ekhwepha ngegazi unobhikishelwa imbohla umculwa onjengomongwe ngefanise nokwapitshana onkekezenza umbutho phezulu kwamakheke sistofini ndaba emala inambabo ungayibuzwa kwabaka Robert abafuyi beyimaku ekhokotha uZuma eParliament uyibuza kwabaka Oppenheimer abafuyi beyimaku ekhokotha uZuma eParliament uyibuza kuMaria Romes abafuyi beyimaku ekhokotha uZuma eParliament nyawo lwethathu uzayibhaqula ncamalanga
Mandla awethu comrades siyabonga kakhulu ake sithole isibusiso sikaNkulunkulu before sihambe masiqeda ayikho enye item ezoba khona emva komkhuleko sonke sizobe sesidedela iflow yeyimoto njengamanje isikhathi esivumele ngaso nabaphathi besecurity sesishayile kodwa ke futhi ke besikhulumile nabo ukuthi bazo understand ngoba namhlanje usuku lokuthi wonke umuntu understand ngoba nathi asiyazi lenkingi isikuyo ukuthi singene kanjani okay ke ake sidedele uzothandaza nozokhuleka asithathele isibusiso nawe mawugoduka ungahambi ungawuthathanga umthandazo uzokusiza endleleni futhi uzokusiza ekhaya hlala nje ukhothame ubonga uNkulunkulu ukuthi ukuphephisile wala uphinde ucele futhi ukuthi mawubuyele emuva Nkosi sigcine ngabe ibus ngabe itekisi ngabe imoto uNkulunkulu ungayenzi ingozi kithi siyohlekwa izizwe
izwa yimitha dazo yethu Nkosi silelela izwa yimitha dazo yethu Nkosi yami sikelela ake sikhuleke baba wethu ongcwele yise wenkosi yethu Jesu sibongile uNkulunkulu wethu omhle Thixo wethu oyingcwele sibonge baba umsa wakho uNkulunkulu wethu sisalele baba entabeni abantwana bakho baba wethu ongcwele ukuba kulentaba Nkosi yami ukuze baba babone baba wethu ongcwele sihambisa Nkosi kwakho baba siyathandaza thela umoya baba ezweni lakithi baba wethu esihlaselekile baba ngiyakhula kugcine baba baholi sigcine ke Nkosi yami sibuyele emakhaya ngezindlela zonke baba wethu izingozi ngegama lika Jesu baba wethu omhle umkhandlu wethu uhulumeni wethu baba wethu kusukela phezulu kuya phansi egameni lika Jesu thatha udumo ke Nkosi nezibongo zingezakho baba wethu ongcwele sibongile ke uNkulunkulu wethu omuhle baba konke okwenzekile nesikulalele ngenelela ke Nkosi ezintweni zonke sifuna baba ukubona isiphetho baba wethu siphakamisela kwena mehlethu baba lalela baba imthandazo wethu babegameni nasegazini lenkosi yethu Jesu amen
Mandla siyabonga ama comrades sibonga nanokuthi kuyimashi ningaluthi itolo nibe discipline ngoba ikheda esamba nayo idiscipline siyabonga ishayeleni ihlombe ngalokho